Here we are again, guys. Everyone that is a citizen, a tax-paying citizen of these United States of America should be furious with this story. Joe Biden's administration was actually worse than what we thought. And no doubt about it, guys, this was the worst administration in modern U.S. history. Definitely by far the worst of the 21st century. Now we know, man, that the Democratic Party has lost their minds. They have went so far left, they have fallen off a cliff. They're very, very obsessed, guys, with turning your kids into transgenders. They obsessed with turning little boys into quote unquote little girls. They want men and women sports. They're not stopping. They're not compromising. They have lost their mind, folks. They have completely lost their minds. I'm astonished by this, man. Nancy Mace exposed something from the Joe Biden administration, guys. And it is utterly ridiculous. Joe Biden and his Democrats spent $10+ million. $10 million, guys, to actually create transgender animals. This is insane. Completely insane, man. Thank God, man, we got Doge, man. Thank God Elon Musk has Doge. He's in charge of Doge. Because this kind of wasteful spending, guys, that should be like $0, in my opinion, going towards transgender research. Because guess what? You can't play God. If you were born a man, God made you that way. You cannot change it. No matter what you do, man, you will never, ever, ever have a uterus, a vagina. You'll never have any of that stuff, folks. But let's go ahead and get into this, man, because this is atrocious, to say the least. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, support us for just $5 a month on YouTube, or if you're watching on Rumble, click that join button and support us on Locals, both for just $5 a month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Right over here, guys. $10 million in taxpayer funds spent creating transgender animals. They were doing this on purpose, folks. Now, I'm pretty sure that none of these animals actually told the Democrats, hey, I'm transgender. No. They did this because these people are demonic. They are evil. Let's read this, guys. Last year, $10 million in taxpayer money was spent creating transgender animals, a study by the White Coat Waste Project revealed. Rep. Nancy Mace laid out the misuse, I should say, of taxpayer money funding gender affirming care, aka sex changes, okay, for animals, during opening remarks at a subcommittee hearing Thursday. The hearing, transgender lab rats and poison puppies, oversight of taxpayer funded animal cruelty, featured a witness from the White Coat Waste Project. So this is what Nancy Mace said here. Quote, last year, the White Coat Waste Project exposed more than $10 million in taxpayer funds that were spent creating transgender mice, rats, and monkeys. These DEI grants funded painful and deadly transgender experiments that force lab animals to undergo evasive surgeries and hormone therapies at universities across the country. This is animal cruelty, folks. Animal cruelty. You're mutilating the sex organs of animals against their will. Mace took aim at the Biden-Harris administration's radical policy agenda for allowing taxpayer dollars to fund surgically mutilating animal genitals. Wow. But I guess you shouldn't be too surprised, guys, because they want to do the same thing to your children. They want to mutilate your little boy's genitals. They want to cut off girls' breasts. Unbelievable, man. But Nancy Mace goes on. Quote, the Biden-Harris administration spent $2.5 million to study the fertility of transgender mice. The Biden-Harris administration was so eager to propagate their radical gender ideology across all facets of American society that they were surgically mutilating animal genitals. Taxpayer money went to that. Wow. Before yielding to ranking member Shontel Brown, Democrat of Ohio, Mace said wasteful government spending on animal cruelty is a nonpartisan issue. Quote, the U.S. government spends in excess of $20 billion a year conducting experiments on animals, Mace said. We spent over $1 million to find out if female rats receiving testosterone therapy were more likely to overdose on a date rape drug. That's what your tax dollars were being spent on. Wow. Wow. I do not want my tax dollars going there, guys. And newsflash also, taxation is theft. Why in the world are we actually paying taxes? Because this is the kind of thing, guys, that the government does. They waste your tax dollars completely. They're mutilating mice, folks. They're mutilating rats. They're mutilating monkeys. Because make no mistake about it, guys, they want to do this to you and your children. They really want to indoctrinate your children, folks. I say this is another reason why the Department of Education needs to be abolished. I don't trust any of these teachers' unions either. This is disgusting, man. Look here. Beagles who were used from a National Institute of Health supplier were in the audience as a reminder of the real cost of animal experimentation, Mace said. In 2022, Mace stopped a $1.8 million drug test experiment on beagle puppies. Really? I did not know about that, man. I did not know about that. Folks, we're getting a whole lot more transparency now under the Trump administration about where your tax dollars are actually going. And newsflash, they waste your money. Your money is not going to good causes. The left's obsession with transgenderism, man, is out of control. They shouldn't be doing this stuff to animals, man. But they want to do this to your kids. And when a Republican or a conservative actually says, no, we shouldn't be doing this to kids, they call you transphobic because you refuse to mutilate the body parts of the innocent. Children can't comply to this stuff. They can't say, hey, I want this to happen. Their brains aren't fully developed. This is crazy. Now, if I actually had my way, guys, I would actually outlaw all this stuff, even if you are an adult. I would do that. Because no matter what, guys, you can't change your sex. You can't do it. But these Democrats, man, they're hell-bent on destroying your kids, other people as well. if you actually listen to some of these interviews of detransitioners, man, their stories are sad. Because pretty much, guys, if they go to a doctor, the doctor will tell them, hey, you need to transition within 5 minutes of talking to them, guys. 5 minutes. A doctor makes a decision to mutilate the body of a person. That's a serious problem, guys. Gonna leave it right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.